of course, enjoyed some very pleasant days here. But, yeah, we're going to be talking about some late summer heat, and the humidity definitely back on the rise. There's obviously a lot going on with this storm system, and because we're on the southwestern side of it, we're getting a northwesterly wind bringing in a lot of cold air, certainly the 10th, I think it is.
That's right.
Yep.
That's
so,
right.
Unfortunately, we lose an hour of sleep, though. But at least the days are going to be longer for fans of that. Thunder shower getting going here, some frequent clouded ground lightning, and very heavy rain in a short amount of time. Meteorologist Clayton Stiver here live from the Albemarle County Fair. The weather not too hot and humid here tonight, so you want to come out and enjoy the great events going on.
Clayton Stiver, he's live outside of our studios on East Market Street. Clayton, a nice day out there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, Ed. You can't complain at all, although it was a little chilly this morning. Hey, this is a time lapse over the last 6 hours. You see that batch of rain that moved through earlier, and then some of the clearing sky.
But a bit of an unusual storms that we saw coming through too this afternoon.
Yeah, what was interesting was the fact that it was cloudy and rainy, of course, to start it. It's the Allegheny Mountains to our west where they will be measuring snow in feet. That will be where the greatest impacts from the...
Let's check in with Clayton Stiver. He is outside. He is tracking the very latest conditions for us. Hi, Clayton.
Hey, Jennifer, Ken. Good morning, everybody at home. Yes, there is a little bit of increase in the clouds this morning, but generally dry conditions and pretty pleasant start here as well. Certainly this light drizzle right now making for a very wet snow. This is great for the kids. I'm going to pick some of this up here real quick. Just show you here what we were talking about, and you can make some snowballs with this stuff. And okay, I want to thank my producer here tonight, Brian Belansky. He went looking for snow video for me. He knows how much I love snow, and this is some good stuff coming from Pennsylvania near Lake Erie, Crawford County. At least 6 inches of snow falling today. Children building snowmen alongside their jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, they had to clean off the cars as well. And some other locations down across West Virginia, the Allegheny Mountains, the ski resorts, Snowshoe. And even Highland County, Virginia, seeing a little bit of accumulating snowfall today, folks. Yes, a very winter-like pattern in place right now across the east. Big dip in the jet stream, west to northwest flow. Those winds pulling an unseasonably cold air mass down from Canada. And, of course, the Great Lakes still unfrozen. That cold air moving across the lakes, creating those lake effect snows. And when that wind hits the Allegheny Mountains as well, you'll typically see some snow. And then, of course, that wind comes down the Alleghenies, dries out the atmosphere across our area. We don't really see a whole lot, but we certainly do get the cold temperatures. Now, there will be a reversal of the pattern as we go into next week. You can see that big dip in the jet stream will shift back to the west. We'll have more ridging here in the eastern seaboard, and it looks like a pretty good warm-up coming, especially by the middle and later part of next week here with a southerly flow of the winds pulling up a lot of warm air here along the east coast. We'll have fair skies, but as we get to the end of next week, I think there will be a potent cold front tracking into that air mass. We may be talking about some rains by Halloween Thursday. In the meantime, overnight here, the cold temperatures, definitely the big story. Freeze warning in effect. Starts at 3 a.m., goes till 10 a.m. Friday. We're talking lows upper 20s and low 30s. So again, if there's any sensitive vegetation outside that's left unprotected, this will likely kill that off. We still have that growing season going. Our high temperatures on Friday, very similar to today, probably not getting out of the 40s in the valley, only low 50s east of the Blue Ridge. And once more, Friday night, early Saturday, those lows upper 20s and low 30s. There's a freeze watch for Buckingham, Fluvanna, Louisa right now for that period, but we're likely going to see additional counties put under that watch, if not a freeze warning or some frost advisories again there eventually. Quiet scan of NBC 29's exclusive dual-pole triple Doppler radar here tonight. We should stay dry, just talking about some patchy clouds early. I think eventually a mostly clear sky, and as we get into Friday, looks like a lot of sunshine, even though it will be, of course, on the chilly side. We'll have a little bit of a breeze. Friday night looks to remain dry, mainly clear skies. High pressure is going to be building in from the south and west, keeping lots of dry air around here as we go into the weekend. Looks like a mainly sunny Saturday for us. Temperatures just getting ever so slightly warmer as we go through the weekend, but certainly feeling a little bit better than what we're talking about here the next couple days. Our Saturday game time forecast, yeah, the Who's, it's homecoming, taking on Georgia Tech, 12:30 kick at Scott Stadium, 49 degrees about the time the game wraps up, 56 sun and clouds, and a light west to southwest breeze. 27 to 33, your overnight low here. Clear skies, some areas of frost, the winds back off tomorrow. 45 to 53, mostly sunny and a little breezy again with northwest winds 5 to 15. There's your Virginia National Bank 7-day forecast. As said, looking good. A little cool, though, for the game Saturday. 56 your high. 60 on Sunday, sunny. 62 on Monday and sunny. 62 Tuesday, dry weather. 67 Wednesday, and then Thursday, Halloween, a high of 70. But as said, we'll have to be tracking that front moving in. We could be talking about some rains, maybe a storm chance. There's a lot of uncertainties with the timing on that right now, though. There are some indications that could come in after
overnight would be good.
That would be better. That's still a long ways off. There are likely going to be changes, but we'll keep on top of it.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Clayton.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
So on the Weather Bug Network outside of our NBC 29 studios here, 67 degrees. You noticed that high yesterday. Getting a little bit warmer, 85. The dew points still have been on the low side. We've been enjoying some comfortable air overall the last several days. That number right now sits at 61 this morning, not too bad, but it is going to be on the rise throughout the day. And I think later this afternoon, that number will be back to about 70 degrees. And we will be talking about warmer high temperatures even more so today. You can see here our futurecast projection about 4 o'clock. A few spots here in the Piedmont could be at the 90-degree mark, so factor in those higher dew points. Eventually, we're going to be talking about heat index real field temperatures in the 90s this afternoon for folks east of the Blue Ridge, and it looks like a pretty warm one for the Shenandoah Valley as well here. Projected highs today well into the 80s. Now, tomorrow, look at how things get a little bit cooler. Numbers dropping back into the low, maybe a few middle 80s. A lot of this will because I think there will be more cloud cover tomorrow, and we may have to track a few more showers and storms moving in here. Yes, a slight chance today, but I think a better chance tomorrow as we actually get kind of a frontal boundary to move right across the region. We'll talk more about that here in a moment. First off, though, no rain or storms to track this morning. NBC 29's exclusive dual-pole triple Doppler radar looking pretty good there. There's a weak little boundary here to our north moving down from Pennsylvania into northern Virginia. That is spreading some clouds into the area this morning. You can see even those showers have made their way into northern Virginia but have since started to fizzle. So not completely out of the question. Certainly folks north of Charlottesville here in the next couple hours, a spotty sprinkle or two, but really should not amount to a whole lot for us. A generally dry morning. The jet stream is kind of dipped right across the region right now here, and that's kind of providing a train track for disturbances to roll along at the next several days. So we will have to watch some of this activity up across the Great Lakes moving southeastward later on this afternoon, tonight into tomorrow. That's when we'll have a slightly better chance here for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Let's break it down for you on Futurecast hour by hour going through the day. I think after the noon hour, that's when we could have mainly an isolated shower or storm. Not really a big severe threat. It would just be some isolated downpours. Here we go into that evening commute, perhaps a spotty shower or thunderstorm. It looks like a lot of the activity more across West Virginia, but we will have to watch the radar nevertheless as we go into the nighttime hours. Some of that could break off, certainly into portions of the Shenandoah Valley. Here we go into Wednesday, the wee hours of the morning now, perhaps a shower or storm, but again, most of it looking like it's going to be to our west. However, as we progress through Wednesday, I expect more of this activity to work across the region here, and certainly a much more cloudier day for tomorrow. 86 to 90 your highs today. It will be warmer and humid, of course. Sudden clouds, a 30% chance for that thunder shower, mainly during the afternoon. Lows either side of 70, fairly warm tonight. We'll keep a slight chance for a shower storm in place overnight, otherwise partly cloudy. Tomorrow now it will be cooler, as said, as we'll have more cloud cover, down to 81 to 85, muggy, and a better chance for those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Virginia National Bank 7-day forecast. On Thursday, it looks to be dry now, 87. It will remain humid. Friday, getting a little warmer, back close to 90, sun and clouds. UVA, first home game this Saturday. It's going to be pretty warm and humid out there, close to 90 right now. It looks to be dry, but that is subject to change. And then slight chances for storms Sunday into Labor Day Monday with temperatures in the low 90s. A nice end to summer on the hot side, you could say, going out with a bang. Sunrise Stumper question this morning. What is the Super G? What is the Super G?
The Super G.
Okay.
It is a particular type of race, and anybody that knows me and my favorite sport, that's a little clue there for you. That'll give you a hint to what that might be this morning.
I got an idea of what it might
I know
involve.
what that is. Yes.
Thanks, Clayton.
You bet.